Knowing why you want to change is powerful. Knowing what's holding you back is critical. But without a clear how, nothing actually changes. If you've been watching this series, you already know you deserve more than feeling exhausted, bloated, and off balance. In the last two videos, we talked about finding your deeper why, and we uncovered the top 5 hidden root causes that keep women over 40 stuck. Today, I'm going to hand you the same 5-pillar roadmap I give my private clients, so you can go from overwhelmed to in control faster than you ever thought possible. I call this the feel-good formula, and it's helped women just like you reclaim your energy, metabolism, and confidence. If you're anything like me or most of the women I coach, you've probably tried a lot of different things. Diets and supplements, workouts, lab tests, and sometimes you feel like the more you learn, the more confused you get. I call it information overload. And it leads to something known as decision fatigue, where you're so overwhelmed by options that you don't take any action at all. The good news, having a clear structure doesn't just simplify the process, it actually lowers anxiety, improves follow-through, and makes sustainable success feel doable. That's why frameworks matter. They take the guesswork out of the transformation. So let's break down the 5 pillars that form the backbone of lasting health. At the end of each one, I'm going to give you one easy, actionable step that you can do right now. Pillar 1 is cleanse. This is about fighting the toxic load your body deals with every day. From your tap water and the food you eat to your skincare products and cleaning products, these hidden toxins put extra pressure on your liver and immune system. When you start to clean your environment, you naturally lower inflammation, improve energy, and reduce symptoms of many autoimmune disorders, and even see easier weight loss. Here's your actionable step. Start by swapping your plastic water bottles for a quality water filter. You will help yourself and the environment at the same time. Drinking plenty of clean water is one of the fastest ways to feel better. Pillar 2, nourish. Here, we focus on giving your body the nutrients it actually needs without overcomplicating it. Balanced meals filled with the right nutrients helps repair tissues, balance hormones, and keep blood sugar steady. This is where my 9-inch plate method can really come in handy to make sure you get what your body needs without any measuring required. Actionable step. Aim for a minimum of 20 to 30 grams of protein each meal to support muscle and metabolism. We'll cover this in a different video, but a good rule of thumb is a gram of protein for every pound of your ideal body weight. So if you want to weigh 140 pounds, eat 140 grams of protein every day. The best way to do this is to eat your protein first at every meal. You may find you lose weight with just this one change. Pillar 3, balance. This pillar is all about gut health and hormone harmony. After 40, estrogen, progesterone, cortisol, all of those shifts can trigger everything from brain fog to belly fat. Supporting your gut with probiotics, limiting processed foods, eating in sync with your cycle if you're still menstruating, and considering options like peptide therapy can make a huge difference. So your actionable step here is add a serving or 2 of fermented foods daily to naturally boost your good gut bacteria. Pillar 4 is restore. This is the pillar that most women skip, yet it often holds the biggest breakthroughs. Chronic stress, poor sleep, and dysregulated nervous system keeps your body in that fight or flight mode. That keeps cortisol levels high, leading to elevated levels of stress, anxiety, insomnia. It just creates this vicious cycle that can be hard to break free from. Taking some necessary time to rest does not mean you're lazy. Your body needs this downtime. When you restore, you finally allow healing to happen. Here's your actionable step. Try what's called 4-7-8 breathing before bed. You inhale for 4 counts, hold for 7, exhale for 8. This helps shift your body into rest mode, and you might find you're getting the best sleep of your life. Pillar 5, sustain. This pillar is about creating habits and mindset shifts that last. Because any change can work for a short term, but if you don't build systems, community, and an identity that matches your goals, it just won't stick. This can be easier than you think. Like with everything, if you follow a proven framework, it keeps it simple and doable. Your action step. Pick one small habit to stack onto something you already do, like drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning, maybe while you're making your coffee, or taking 5 minutes a day to reflect and write in a journal. When you address all 5 pillars together, that's when you move from just surviving to truly thriving. Let me share a quick story. Lisa is 52. When she first came to me, she was exhausted, 22 pounds heavier than she wanted to be, and her doctor had told her she was pre-diabetic. She had tried every diet you could name, but when we applied the 5 pillars together, first cleaning up her environment, balancing her meals, supporting her gut and hormones, creating a stress reset routine, and stacking sustainable habits, everything shifted. Within 6 months, Lisa lost those 22 pounds, reversed her prediabetes, and said she finally felt like herself again. That is the power of a whole body approach. I would love for you to take a moment to reflect on where you are today. Grab a notebook or a journal and rate yourself from 1 to 5 on each pillar. 1 means you feel totally off track, and 5 means you're rocking it. If you'd like a little help, I've created a free whole body reset scorecard. You can download it from the link below. So today was just a brief overview of the 5 pillars. In our next video, we'll zoom into pillar 1, cleanse. I'm going to show you exactly how to detox your home, your food, and your water without the overwhelm. Because when you lighten the load your body is carrying, everything else gets easier. If this video gave you some clarity or hope, go ahead and hit the subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next. And I'd love to hear from you. Which pillar feels like it's your weakest link right now? Leave a comment below. I love reading the comments. If you're interested in my coaching program or other services I offer, be sure to check out my website and maybe grab a free guide while you're there. See you next week.